Hello and welcome to Snowrunner mod review. Now this is a first look at What Limes' new mod, which is the 2020 3500. I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah, Julie 2020 3500 Dually. Now this, he's actually built this. This is for console mods, and he's made this, and it is in the well, he's waiting to be approved at the moment. And fantastic, nice looking bit of kit. I do like this. It's a really nice truck. I've had a little spin with it around Proving Ground so far, and it seems to go well. Now you can see I've got the suspension on there. It is on, I think it's on the towing one, where when you do the suspension at the moment, you change that and it just jacks the back up and down, which is ideal for towing and what have you. But the overall look of it, I do like it. It's a nice bit of kit, and like I said, it's made by What Limes 02. Now What Limes is one of our mod creators over at 808 Modding, which is my Discord. So if you want to stay up to date with what he's doing, when you come and join, and he's always posting on what's going on. So let's go into the garage and I'll show you what options are available. Now engine wise, he's got three different options there, where we've got the stock, hang on, the stock, yeah, that's better. It's got an S plus rating on durability, and then we've got an S plus on power to weight on the performance, and then we've got the S plus, it is on the, well, durability is quite high on all of them actually, which is brilliant. And then we have stock, highway and off-road gearboxes. Then suspension, we have three different suspensions. We have a flex, and then we have a lift as well. And I'll tell you what, I was on the flex, so let's put the lift on. And then tyre wise, we've got a choice of 4 different tyres available. These bloody camera settings, they're so shit, aren't they? They won't let you see the wheels properly. All got excellent rating on them, and you can see they got rating on the snow as well. So but Limes, be nice to have some studded tyres in there. I had somebody asking me earlier saying, why do modders not put studded tyres? But at least they should work in the ice okay. Now winch is a autonomous, which is what we always need anyway. Frame add-ons, we've got a bumper heavy. Now these two, he's got the stacks on there as well, and the bumper heavy, and he's actually got 5,000 repair points, 5,000 fuel and 20 spare wheels, so you're not going to run out of that. Now he has got saddle high and saddle low on it as well, but I haven't tried them. This is just a first look, and we'll just have a blast around with it. Now I've taken the stacks off because I'm not fond of smoke in my face, but that's just me. Now he's got the light bar there, as you can see. Oh, we can't see because the camera's shite. There you can see that we'll put the light bar on, and then we got that on there. And then rims, just the standard rims. Then colour choices, got quite a few different colour choices available, just like this. And I do, blue's my favourite colour. It really is blue. Blues, I love the blue colour. Let's go for the dark blue. Let's go for a light blue. I'm always going red otherwise. Hang on, that was, and then no, we haven't got any interior customization. Gutted, absolutely gutted about that. So let's leave the garage. Now it has got the gooseneck on there, but I haven't got the gooseneck trailers for it at the moment. Well, on this game basically, so we can't obviously have them fitted. And then trailer wise, now that's one of Gaswell Games trailers there, which I'm going to do a review on that one later as well. And then you can see all the different, it takes everything, because we've got saddle high, saddle low on it. And that's the other trailer he's got. They're pretty cool trailers, they are. I do like them. Anyway, let's get back to the Dually 3500. So, what does it go like? Well, it doesn't go too badly. Actually, have we got the, so where the suspension change on there? Oh, it does jack up the back. Okay, I'm not sure if it's meant to do just the back or not on both suspension modes. I will ask the question later on. Put it in high, and yes, we've got goes well in high with what was that, fuel burn there. So we're never going to run out of fuel. We've got 2,000 litres of fuel, and so it doesn't really matter if you go in high or not. We're not burning, we've got too much of fuel burn on there, around the 1 litre or so. And goes up a little bit more on there. But so this is a nice looking work truck, it really is. Fair play. I do like the look of it. Now this is going to be extremely popular, I'm pretty sure of that. As he was making it in our Discord, there was a lot of comments saying, yep, we can't wait for this, can't wait for that. And he's like, well, it'll be here eventually. But does it climb? Let's see if this bad boy will climb. So we have got permanent all-wheel drive and permanent diff. But will it climb? Well, come on, get up there. Come on. Now this is pretty steep, this bit anyway. But yes, it will climb. No issues with that whatsoever. And that suspension seems to be working quite well. That's one of the hardest things to get right on a mod, is tweaking the suspension. You just got to do little increments on it all the time as you change some of the values, and it just goes absolutely nuts then, and then you just screw it all up and start again. But it seems to be that suspension is moving around. The size of those jewels on the back as well, they're absolutely huge. Pretty nice. I'll tell you what, we'll come down here. Well, and I'll show you inside. Now inside this one's completely finished, because I know he was getting messages off people with the L400 where it wasn't finished, and he was having, that was his first mod on console as well, so he was having some problems with it. But lighting wise as well, I'll turn it off. We go to night at the end of the video. I think it's really bright, so we're not going in there, we're going inside. So inside we have working clocks, working gauges, that's what they're called. And you see we've got a nice refined interior in there, which is always nice to see, because there's a lot of guys do play in cab. So working mirrors and what have you in there, all pretty cool. So what's it like over some of these obstacles? Now I was surprised, because I thought this would be really quick, and it's not. It's pretty well balanced. It's you're not going to go flying at 100 mile an hour anywhere on it, and even because it is quite low on the front end, but coping with that without any issues whatsoever. Cracking bit of kit. So is this going to be one of the ones you've been waiting for? Let me know in the comments if it is. So let's go and put it over the tubes. Oh, there we go. Because sometimes we do get stuck on here, but I'll tell you what, let's do a bit of control, bit of low, and that always helps. Oh, have we ground out? I think we ground out. Bugger. I'll tell you what though, we've always got a bit of suspension help. That should help us. There we go. Brilliant. That's what I love about that active. If you haven't got active on it, then you know you can get yourself stuck in a situation and you can't do nothing about it. Well, I could have probably winched anyhow, but let's drop that back down again, so we don't need it raised up, and see how it copes going over all these rocks and what have you. And yeah, that's, oh look at that, we would be stuck on one rock. There we go. See, you get the odd rock it just beaches you every single time. So what about the mud? Let's put it through some mud. And yep, it's okay in that one. Go through into the other one. Yeah, we're not going to go down the long way, I don't think. Let's go into a bit of low minus. So yeah, you will get it stuck. So it's not OP whatsoever really. But that winch has got some winch on it. Look at that. That's all the way over there. That's cool. I am a fan of having an OP winch. It does help you get out of trouble a hell of a lot. So let's take it round. Put it into high. There we go. And see how we go on. Flying through the mud. That's a little bit better. So yeah, I was surprised. What limes I was surprised is not ridiculously powered whatsoever. I thought the performance might be a bit crazy, but it's not. It's you can see this is the. I'm sure this was the performance engine, and it seems to go pretty well. No issues, so it goes through the mud okay, but will get stuck, which is what you want. There's no point having a vehicle what every bit of mud you put it into, if it gets through, what's the point of that? It's I know some people like that, but I just find it defeats the object of the game, really. The whole point is to get stuck every now and again, and then it gives, you know, it's all about picking that line going through the mud, making sure you've got winch points on where you can see them, and if you haven't, then you're going to run into trouble. Whoa, we got a little bit of air going over that then. But yeah, the back suspension is absorbing those impacts pretty well. But I just can't believe how wide it is. That is awesome, it really is. Right, let's hit this bit of mud. Okay, that's not too bad. That flew through there pretty well, actually. Because I can't remember if we had a snorkel option on there. But she can swim anyway. It doesn't matter. Beautiful. Whack it into high. Get it out of there. Back into the auto box. And then let's go and put it through some of the water. Oh, not reverse. Slow it down. Into auto we want. See if we can get across these rocks on the top there. Oh yes, no issues. And yes, it's, I'm sure there wasn't a snorkel, but it seems to be, it doesn't look like you need the bloody snorkel. Now this load of mud here as well is always interesting to see how it goes well. Put it into a bit of low, minus, plus. Job's good, and no issues with that whatsoever. Even in the deep mud there is see, this is what I like. See, I've got it stuck. This is exactly what you should get out of a vehicle. That if you take it in the wrong line, you're going to get it stuck. It just makes the game so much better if you do get stuck every now and again, rather than some people make the OP mods and they just drive straight over the top of everything, and it's like, well, what's the point? What is the point of that? But there you go. Knock it up through the gears. And we go flat out down here. And you can see it's not excessive whatsoever. Nice looking truck. Done a good job on that. I know he's been working on it for quite a while. Look at all that damage then. Doesn't matter because we got thousands of repair points anyhow. But love it. Nice bit of kit. And like I said, this one, he's actually made this one with console mods in mind, where we got no branding on it whatsoever. And not a huge amount of add-ons, but it's got enough there. And I do love all those lights on there. They're pretty nice. I'll tell you what, while we're here, let's go over, we've got the dev tools, so let's repair and then change time. There we go. And yeah, decent old beam on that. See, I'm a big fan of, I like the beams to be ridiculously bright. Right, let's change the timer back there. There we go. But yeah, nice bit of kit. Do like that one. I should have actually checked to see how big it was on memory and what have you. But never mind. I'll put an overlay if I remember and let you know how much it is. Righto. Well, that's your first look at the 2020 generic 3500 Dually, which will be coming to console very, very soon. Hopefully, well, depending on the devs, I suppose, it's always going to take bloody time at the moment, as there's still hundreds of mods waiting to be tested, but there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this first look at the generic the 2020 generic 3500 Julie by What Limes. A link in the description for the mod on Odds.io, and like I said earlier, if you want to stay up to date with What Limes or any of our other mod creators, then why not come and join our 808 modding, which is our Discord group. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.